Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 2, The Beast Titan's Plan? Time to kidnap Eren again. So what's up guys, Foxen here. A whole lot of Attack on Titan tea being spilled, especially regarding Reiner and Zeke's point of view. So go ahead and colossal smash that like and subscribe. Come on, rage to 500,000 before 2021. This Attack on Titan anime episode is titled A Night on the Train. With the first episode, anime only people were confused as hell. Hopefully this episode clears more or less what's been going on. This kicks off with the post-war discussion. Marley just ended this 4-year-long war. Technically, this kicked off around the time that the Beast Titan got a taste of Levi's sword, and Armin's Titan became Colossal. After that horrible loss, Reiner and Zeke hauled ass back to Marley. Funny, cause Reiner really must be the Subaru of Attack on Titan. Oh, you just got your ass beat? Too bad, get your ass back there to this other war. In present day, Marley may have won the war, but did they really? In the Attack on Titan world, the other nations have seen their titans crumble. The Age of Titans is truly coming to an end. I have seen some confusion about who is Marley and who were they fighting. Perhaps I should do a quick video going over the various terms in Attack on Titan. Let me know if you want to see that. If you are lost, I highly suggest checking out my videos regarding the basement episodes. Link to those below. Ultimately, this brings you to Marley's current issue. They've been overly reliant on their Titan powers. Similar to the Survey Corps, other nations who have fought Titans since day one eventually develop weapons specifically to take out those overgrown nudists. For Marley, Titans are already useless when it comes to fighting at sea. Upcoming is this potential battle being fought in the skies. In other words, making Titans even more obsolete. Gotta upgrade to the new Titan 3.0. And really this dude? How about we just put wings on them? Silly Marley, a flying Titan would be way too overpowered. You really should notice the mindset here. They know what their freaking problem is, but they still want to keep on throwing Titans at their problem. I guess when you only have a hammer, everything looks like a nail. For a little bit of Titan history, the commander brought up how the Great Marley struck down Eldia and they were seen as heroes. This really goes back to the basement review, where you found out that Eldia fell after the Great Titan War. More details about that conflict will be revealed later in the season. Alright Dio, what's your plan? So it looks like Zeke wants to get some revenge for being turned into dog scraps. Time to return to Paradise Island to reclaim the founding Titan. Let's kidnap his little bro Eren. For this, I've seen some confusion regarding why this is needed. You know that the Age of Titans is coming to a conclusion, but the founding Titan would make a difference. The world would know and fear Marley having full control of all the Titans. Better back off. Another way of thinking about this, Marley would simply be buying more time until their asses catch up to the rest of the world, while at the same time building up good karma for other nations who hate Eldians. For Zeke, 13 years sure went by quick. A year left, not even. Which you can see as another motivating factor for Zeke bringing up this attack on Paradise Island. Ho, did you catch it? The mention of Papa Grisha, that horrible terrorist. Youch, Zeke. I am loving how you're getting a taste of Zeke's point of view. This is now the son that sees himself as cleaning up for his papa's mess. Next up, Zeke blazing it. Gotta relax after that win. Hey Zeke, why are you so special? Oh yeah, it's too bad that I don't have royal blood. Oh, this grass is good. I do need to mention the anime cut here. They skipped out on the Beast Titan juices being used to create Titans, and those Titans being able to move at night, only under a full moon. I'm actually gonna wager this being moved to a future Beast Titan scene. And you gotta love Zeke teasing his secret. How to wipe the Beast Titan's ass. That is a lot of behind. Imagine the dingleberries. But no, really, these guys don't know about Zeke being royal blood. Recall Zeke being the son of Dina, which was a member of the royal family who got left behind. So Zeke almost got caught. I like the little detail of Zeke noticing this quickly and then switching the topic. Anyway, for some juicy important info, Marley has been sending scouting ships over to the devil-infested island. A certain Titan group has been making sure none return. So far, they've been able to take out over 30 military ships, which again hammers down the incompetence of the Marley nation. Oh, they didn't come back? Let's keep on sending more and more. Mastermind Zeke really has it figured out. The Survey Corps must have at least 2 Titans playing around with the Marley boats. Unfortunately, the anime cut out this potential tease at the new Colossal Titan. But don't forget, instead of Titans, even worse, the frigging Ackerman. It really felt like Zeke and Reiner recalling their Ackerman PTSD, which by the way, was a great taste to see how Mappa would handle flashbacks done by Wit Studio. I actually had a double check. At first glance, I thought that the Mikasa shot was new. Switching over to main character Reiner. He's like, damn it, I'm still alive? Why, Isayama? Ho, Porco, keeping an eye on Reiner as he slept. I like how some of you mentioned that Porco looks like a discount blonde Levi. I can't unsee it now. Anyway, some tea being spilled by Porco. He mentioned himself being originally being up for the Armored Titan, along with his brother that got eaten by a Titan. This actually goes back to season 2 where he saw Marcel become a Titan snack, saving Reiner's ass. More important, Ymir in fact is gone. She got killed off screen. So let me know, how do you feel about that? I know some manga readers were mixed on this. Porco is now the new and improved Jaws Titan, which you were supposed to find out back in Attack on Titan season 3, Ymir being gone. Unfortunately, the official subs were vaguer compared to the manga about the Ymir dying situation. And you gotta love Porco talking crap. Reiner, what did you really accomplish? How many times did your ass get saved? Oh, talk about the tension. Both of these two just bang already. Getting into Best Girl Peak, she sounded awfully cute. Isayama made the right choice making her into a waifu, but don't let the Card Titan info slip by. She mentioned being in Titan form for 2 months. What a hard worker. It turns out that although the Card Titan is not powerful by default, Peak does have some impressive endurance. Which really quite the team. The Card Titan and Jaws Titan are the true combo here, together in all their battles. I can see this ship sailing now. Switching over to the warrior rookies, Udo brings up an excellent point. Right now Marley is keeping Eldians around in certain camps, due to their usefulness in wars. Given the world's hatred towards Eldians, you could imagine what would happen if that would disappear. To make matters worse are these enemy survivors. They're now going to be used as example imagery towards the world about the dangers of Eldians and Titans. Getting into more depressing stuff. Hello Reiner. Lovely little moment fleshing out this bear's soft side. Head pats for everyone. And really, this episode got me feeling bad towards Reiner. He's even seeing his former buddies in the Attack on Titan New Generation. Reiner, what's going on in that Titan brain of yours? Those gears turning must be on fire. You got some bum blocking the scene too? Man, but get it together. Then, time for the celebration. Gabi and Eldian Ganas. Wow, you really must be wasted on that wine. I want to be that drunk too right now. I see Magath enjoying the better stuff. Kind of the guy having compassion for them devils. And you got Peak here looking a little freaky. I want to see her drunk. Oh, and is someone jelly? Falco not looking too pleased. So looks like Gabi does have the Armored Titan position lined up. Falco did drop her limit now being 27 if she does take it. Turns out instead of jealousy, it's actually Falco being worried over his little muffin expiring. For Reiner, Warrior Terminator switching on. Did you just insult the 9 Titans? You wouldn't like Reiner when he's crazy. Little detail here, Falco Grice. Falco and Colt are related to the past Grice from Papa Grisha's era. Either way, Reiner, are you back to normal? Or was this your actual true intention? You want Falco to save your relative. Gabi is Reiner's cousin. For the mid-info card, today you have a focus on the armbands. Besides what's mentioned here, there is a default color for everyone. There's yellow for the warrior candidates, and then red for warriors like Reiner. Red also includes the family of the warrior. They're treated as honorary Marlians. So, getting that Full Metal Alchemist vibe with the train. Gabi, shut up. Look at that, the harsh aftermath for Colt. What a lightweight. I'll just keep quiet about the other morning when I woke up and was still drunk. But what is this? Peak was responsible for Colt drinking. What an agent of chaos. For this episode, I was really digging the little moments between the warriors. I feel like the anime is doing a much better job making you care for them early on. Finally getting to Liberio, which is the internment zone for the Eldians within the Marley Nation. We first got a glimpse of this in the Papa Grisha flashback. Talking about Grisha, the Jaeger family, just missing one Jaeger. Getting a look at the darker reality for some Eldians. Eldians with PTSD. This guy, what an a-hole. Poor Eldian guys. I mean, the bum over here could barely even walk. Anyway, dinner time for the Braun family. Gabi's like, I bombed all of them, so many died, yay me. It really was weird to see them accepting all of this, even encouraging her, a savior of Eldia. These guys are really boosting that ego. From Reiner's mama, you're really getting a point of view of how the Eldians at Marley feel about the Eldians on the island. Those horrible island devils. If only they were wiped out. They're not like us. Good house Eldians. Oh my god, she's so unbearable. Then for Reiner, thinking back to those inhumane demons. They did horrible things like eat potatoes, being bad at dividing by 2, except for Marco. It's so blatantly obvious that Reiner's thinking back to the good old days. It's almost funny how the Potato Girl Sasha moment got ingrained in him. You do have to give props to Gabi for noticing. Reiner did let it slip. All these various types of people, aka former buddies that the big guy misses. Notice how quickly Mama Reiner tries to squash that thought. Those island devils could send their bootylicious titans to flatten the earth. Us good Eldians have to stop them for Master's sake. And then the actual truth at the end. The Eldians within Marley feel like they got abandoned by the Eldian king after he fled to the island. New anime scene, the guy above, Reiner. That you? A lot of you have asked me why the anime cut out the Reiner flashback. For this, I really wouldn't worry about it. You could actually see it in the next episode preview. Expect the season 4 anime to bunch up all the flashbacks together next episode. Anyway, for the actual Reiner and Gabby chat, notice Reiner now being 20 years old. Funny how I've seen some of you think that Gabby was his freaking kid. The important bit here is that Gabby brings up Reiner lying about something. She's quite observant. As for that mystery man on the roof, now a berry pancake. Just gotta make things darker. It is likely that this stuff happening is all too common. It might have even been a returning Eldian soldier. Getting into the warrior meeting. Gotta love how laid back Peak is. This spot fits only one kitty. I've already seen so many people simping for her. Now you're getting an even better feel for the war chief Zeke's perspective. In short, Eldians are in danger of being extinct, while Eldians are being used by Marley. Marley also happens to be the reason that Eldians are even kept alive. They're useful. Zeke's plan? Take back the Founding Titan. In the anime, I felt like it was glanced over, but besides the almighty Founding Titan, Paradise Island is also a richness of natural resources. Here's the Tiber Tea. The Tiber family is the holder of the Warhammer Titan, which is that new Titan you have seen in the trailer and the new poster. Zeke mentioned the Warhammer Titan not being used against other nations. In reality, the Tiber family has been neutral in wars. This is the first time you're hearing about the Tiber family. It turns out that they actually helped in the Great Titan War, helped to bring down the Eldian King. In other words, the Tiber family is partly to blame for the current state of things for Eldians. That's exactly right, Peak. Porco does bring up the conflicting views on the Tiber family. The Tiber family are Eldians themselves, Eldians who live in luxury in mansions within Marley, while these guys are forced to live in these camp slums. Zeke's main objective, to get the family to play the hero role. Since the Tiber family is trusted, they're gonna get the world on Marley's side with this attack on the Titan Island. And man, Zeke moves fast. Very shortly, the Tiber family will meet with the world's most influential people. Time to take over Paradise Island within a year. Notice how this is what the scouts feared at the end of Attack on Titan Season 3. Sneaky Marley. You really shouldn't be surprised that they're eavesdropping into this warrior chat. Looks like only Reiner noticed a hint from Zeke. Poor big fella. At the same time, I'm just eating up Reiner with main character status. I know it's tough. You want to see Eren or the Survey Corps. But trust me, the wait will be worth it. For the ending, you have the fort scene now being added there. I'm so in freaking love with the ending. I want to make love to it. It's so perfect. So how much did you enjoy this episode? What did you like? What did you dislike? I think I enjoyed this more than the previous one with a lot of action. For me, this episode felt nearly perfect. I did notice that Mappa Studio is adding a good amount of movement during regular discussions. Even if they're just talking, there is some movement. I'm really liking the effort. For example, the scene of Reiner in the hospital, or Udo chatting with Gabby and his friends. Which, by the way, I do agree that the Udo scene looked a little clunky. Hopefully Mappa Studio improves on it on the Blu-ray. And let me say this, I am not dissing Wit Studio, but do notice how all of this would have been still images if Wit Studio had done the same scenes. A good example was the meeting scene with Historia at the end of Attack on Titan Season 3. I'm just hoping Mappa Studio isn't using all of their resources in these first few episodes. Let's see if this type of detail during discussions continues 10 or 12 episodes in. Watching this on live TV, I was practically jumping up and down seeing how much Mappa Studio was adding to these scenes. And yes, I did notice a few things the anime left out. I'm going to touch on this in detail in the manga versus anime video. Episode 1 of the manga comparison is out, do check that out. I'm going to try to get these videos out weekly on Wednesday. Let me know if you're anime only, are you still confused? Let me know anything you aren't sure about below. I might try to put together a quick video to clear some of this stuff up. In the meantime, you could check out my 2 videos going over the basement episodes. As for the new opening, quickly I do need to clarify. No surprise, some people are already misquoting me about the new Attack on Titan opening. I don't actually hate it. If you actually know me, I rarely even use the word hate. Last time I spoke vocally about hating something was after getting beyond super drunk with some YouTubers in Japan. Funny, cause that was actually me talking about hating people misquoting you. So just to hammer it down, I do actually like the opening music, which I did mention last time. As expected, over time it is growing more and more on me. I still do think the opening visuals are lacking, and that has nothing to do with it lacking spoilers. As a positive, what little it does show fits very nicely with the Marley Propo vibe. For this week, it looks like there were no updates to the animation. Maybe I missed something. So maybe I'll do a quick breakdown or wait one more week to see if anything changes. Anyway, post your thoughts on the episode below or just say hi. Definitely subscribe so you don't miss another juicy video. Watch my episode 1 manga comparison video or check out some fresh cringe with me on camera with the SAO waifus. And I'll see you guys later.